Purposeful Nudge introduces the economics of the micro moment in field services.
Curious, setting the stage. Field service organizations push their teams to work faster, clearing ticket queues in record time. Yet, as dispatch speeds hit all-time highs, customer satisfaction scores are often dropping. By optimizing purely for speed, companies are destroying long-term trust. The flaw lies in how we measure success. Relying strictly on mean time to resolution treats highly trained, problem-solving professionals as if they were unfeeling machines. Thoughtful. Decades ago, airline executive Jan Carlson coined the phrase the moment of truth. He realized every single time an employee interacts with a customer, whether serving a meal on a flight or stepping into a client's server room, the entire brand's reputation is on the line. In the field, those moments are incredibly volatile. A technician trying to repair a downed manufacturing line is dealing with extreme pressure and cognitive load. Under that stress, they default to automatic muscle memory, and abstract corporate slogans like "be empathetic" evaporate instantly. If a technician restores power in 15 minutes, but leaves the client feeling anxious and ignored, the service visit failed. The equipment works, but the customer relationship is damaged. Compounding that stress, today's technicians must navigate complex physical repairs while being bombarded by digital alerts, checklists, and compliance warnings. This stark gap is visible right here in this chart. We see a massive 75% adoption rate for enterprise AI tools, dwarfing a critically low 33% worker competency rate. People have the tools, but lack the training to wield them effectively. This gap exists because companies primarily deploy AI as a surveillance and compliance tool. Policing technicians in real time generates immense friction, forcing workers to find workarounds just to survive their shift. To actually protect the customer relationship, organizations must abandon the digital police force approach. They need to use AI to embed supportive, behavioral habits directly into the workflow. This is where we turn to behavioral economics. Scholars like Cass Sunstein help develop nudge theory, proving that the way a choice is presented heavily influences the outcome. In a business context, a nudge is a subtle, embedded prompt. It guides a technician toward a better real-time decision without restricting their autonomy. This diagram outlines the service standard ladder. First is the principle, defining a core value like empathy. Next, observable behavior translates that into a specific action. Finally, the consistency trigger identifies the exact high-stress moment the nudge fires. This framework takes empathy out of the employee handbook and engineers it directly into the moment of peak operational pressure. You have to be precise. Vague prompts like "do good" or "remember quality" act as cognitive noise. They distract rather than guide. Effective prompts engage specific cognitive functions. A System 1 nudge targets fast automatic processing, like a CRM flag that pops up to remind a technician of a repeat caller, instantly providing context. A System 2 nudge, by contrast, targets deliberate thinking. Think of it as an AI coach asking the technician to pause and confirm emotional and technical closure before moving on. This dual-axis chart proves the financial impact of this methodology. After deploying AI coaching nudges, worker productivity increased by 8 to 10%, while the need for costly rework dropped by a massive 20 to 30%. Purposeful nudges do not slow technicians down. They eliminate the massive financial waste caused by human error under stress. When you scale those micro-interactions across a massive field operation, you activate the service profit chain. Internal support creates external value. By utilizing AI as a coach instead of a cop, a psychological shift occurs. Technicians stop executing tasks by rote and start taking true ownership of the final customer outcome. This focus on behavioral reinforcement is a documented strategy for growth. In 2012, long before modern AI coaches, Mercedes-Benz began a comprehensive reinvention of its dealership experience centered on these principles. They moved beyond technical training, coaching service staff to treat the dealership like a hospitality venue. By consistently reinforcing empathetic behaviors, they changed how technicians interacted with every car owner. This shift led to measurable increases in customer satisfaction and repeat business. It proved that the quality of the service behavior, not just the speed of the repair, directly drives revenue retention. Organizations must stop trying to mandate behavior with strict rules. The path forward requires nudging behavior with intelligent design. By engineering digital workflows that support human judgment, technicians move from reactive problem solving to proactively shaping the customer journey. When workers are empowered to solve for the human as well as the machine, they become the primary engine of a company's long-term growth.
For more insights, subscribe to Purposeful Nudge and start rewiring your field services organization today.